What's going on, guys? This is Waluigi, the master of Mario Kart. I have recently reached 500 subscribers thanks to you guys. It's super awesome. I'm super glad this Mario Kart series is going well, but I have a few announcements to make before I begin this video. First of all, I have a bonus upload today because I didn't have school today because it's like Easter break and everything. So I have another little extra upload after this video. It's super funny. I think you'll like it. It's like a short little video, but I think you'll like it. Anyway, the other announcement is, because I have 500 subscribers, I'm doing a Q&A that I should have uploaded next week. I do want to sort of accumulate all your questions and give you guys a chance to comment below. So, I'll make a whole video answering your questions. You can leave me any question you have about video games or just anything in life, anything about me in the comments below, and I will answer them in a video. I'll answer as many as I can. So thank you so much for 500 subscribers. Bye-bye. Number 59 is GCN Yoshi Circuit. You know Nintendo really put effort into a circuit track when it made the great tier of my list. Yoshi Circuit is shaped like a Yoshi, and it just happens to be a great track design. The shortcut at the beginning is pretty cool, but you do need a mushroom for it. And it has that circuit music from Double Dash, which is quite upbeat and catchy. Number 58 is 3DS Woohoo Loop. It's basically the lesser version of Maka Woohoo, but I still love how it introduced the idea of having 3 different laps, rather than the same thing 3 times. Much like Maka Woohoo, it's a great tribute to Wii Sports Resort, as this highway track has some awesome resort-inspired music. Number 57 is DS Shroom Ridge. And speaking of highway tracks, here we have another solid one. Shroom Ridge is some of the catchiest music in Mario Kart DS, and the track is pretty solid too. It is the right level of difficulty for a highway track. One more thing, you gotta love how Mushroom Bridge from Double Dash was shortened to Shroom Ridge. Great job, Nintendo. Number 56 is Wii U Hyrule Circuit. This track has some nice references to the Zelda series, like rupees replacing coins, and a different item roulette sound. The track design is a bit twisty, but the track itself is quite beautiful. The music is super upbeat, and though I used to like this track a bit more, I still think it's pretty darn good. Number 55 is GBA Yoshi Desert. Don't get distracted by that awesome Yoshi Sphinx because there is piranhas that can eat you up. Overall though, this track is what a desert track should be. Good track design and some nice music. Number 54 is N64 Kalimari Desert. Speaking of desert tracks, I like this track, and I like trains. Yeah, some people hate the train in this track, but I think it adds to the charm of this track. It looks pretty nice for a track in Mario Kart 64, and the music is super catchy. I mean, listen to that bass line. Number 53 is GBA Rainbow Road. Lots of speed boosts, lots of fun, lots of difficulty, but it's been beaten under 35 seconds. You can't really say that for the other Rainbow Roads. In any case, GBA Rainbow Road is certainly one of the best Super Circuit tracks, with pretty graphics and some really upbeat and underrated music. Number 52 is DS Wario Stadium. It shares the same music as one of the most legendary tracks in Mario Kart history, Waluigi Pinball, although it doesn't quite fit this track as much. Still, the track itself is quite great, and it fits the theme of a dirt bike arena. There's lots of speed boosts, fireballs, and signs that say go! Number 51 is GCN Daisy Cruiser. Moving tables, a pool you can't drive into, and all sorts of stuff are what you'll encounter on this cruise ride. The music is quite relaxing, and to be honest, you feel like you're on a cruise. That is, until the general hecticness of Mario Kart takes over, when you start hearing things like, "Hi, I'm Daisy." Number 50 is DS Rainbow Road. I think it's fair to say this track deserves top 50 status. It introduced anti-gravity 8 years before Mario Kart 8 did, and it takes some cues from Double Dash's great Rainbow Road. The atmosphere is simply beautiful, and while the music isn't great when compared to some of the other Rainbow Road tracks, I still like it quite a bit. Number 49 is Wii Dry Dry Ruins. 7 years after Mario Kart Super Circuit, we see the return of the Yoshi Sphinx. You gotta love that. There's a cave section with bats in it, and they're not nearly as annoying as they are in Wario's Gold Mine. There's your standard sand and pokies and all that junk, but this track definitely goes above and beyond with what a desert track normally does. And the music is pretty awesome to jam to as well. Number 48 is Wii U Shy Guy Falls. This track uses anti-gravity in really fun ways, and the track is one of the more beautiful ones in a beautiful game. In addition, who doesn't love those Shy Guys singing along to the catchy music? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah. Anyway, there is 2 paths for the gliding section at the end, which is really cool as well. Number 47 is 3DS Neo Bowser City. This track really looks beautiful in its HD remake in Mario Kart 8, but the 3DS version looks quite nice as well. This is certainly a tricky track, but I don't feel like it's overly challenging. The city atmosphere looks great at night, and it turns out that this Bowser track is far better than the Bowser's Castle in Mario Kart 7, at least in my opinion. Number 46 is Wii U Toad Harbor. This San Francisco themed track is definitely one of the more memorable ones in Mario Kart 8. It starts by asking you, do you dare jump over the water off this boost pad? Usually I do it, and it works most of the time. Anyway, Toad Harbor has a great atmosphere, cool anti-gravity section, and relaxing music. What more could you want? Number 45 is Wii Toad's Factory. Sorry Toad Harbor, there's one Toad track I happen to like a little better. Toad's Factory shows us where the fabulous things known as item boxes come from, and there's plenty of boosts that speed you up and pitfalls that slow you down. There's a section with a bunch of mud at the end. The music is super catchy, and while the graphics are pretty decent, it's dying for an HD remake. Please, Nintendo. Number 44 is N64 Yoshi Valley. What makes this track great should be quite obvious. There's so many paths you can take. So many that the Nintendo 64's primitiveness couldn't even keep track of who's in first place. Thanks for fixing that, Mario Kart 8. But that doesn't ruin Yoshi Valley's awesomeness, as there's this giant egg at the end, and a pretty cool atmosphere and some music that's very reminiscent of Moo Moo Meadows. Number 43 is Wii Moonview Highway. It's a chaotically excellent Mario Kart track. The shortcut in the beginning is cool, and the track is at just the right level of difficulty, for me at least. The Mii's as the Toll People is a nice touch, and there's plenty of speed boosts at the end of the track as well. The music is fast-paced and just as chaotic as the track itself. Number 42 is Wii U Wild Woods. Wild Woods is like a baby version of Maple Treeway. It's not quite at that level of chill, but it's kinda close. The Shy Guys of course are a great touch, as they were in Shy Guy Falls. This track is quite beautiful, and the shortcut at the end is pretty cool if you have a mushroom. The music is very calm and relaxing. Number 41 is GCN DK Mountain. Okay, so some of you will probably think ranking this as low as 41 is just horrible. Though I do think DK Mountain is slightly overrated, I still put it towards the top of the great tier for a reason. It's just the right level of difficulty, it's super fun driving down the mountain, and the music fits the track a lot better than Dino Dino Jungle. Just don't fall down at that bridge at the end. Just don't do it. Number 40 is DS Tick-Tock Clock. So once again, another track I think that is slightly overrated. Still, I love the idea of racing inside a clock, and so this is ranked in the top 40. I know the graphics in Mario Kart 8 are far more advanced, but for some reason I like the way this version looks better. Don't ask me what that reason is, because I don't know. You can drive on the gears, and the music is interesting. Not catchy, but interesting.